friends, Katie Rex here, the Simple Stylist. I love showing you guys simple, easy, quick hair and makeup routines. If you are new here, please say hello. Let me know where you're from. If you are catching this part, you are probably catching me on the replay. Comment #replay. It just lets me know that you were able to tune in at a later time. This is not going to be a long live. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I just wanted to show you how we're getting into summer. Like, we're getting into some summer weather. And I want to show you a few of my products that I like to incorporate with my Seint Makeup to give me better longevity throughout the heat and the day. So if you are new to Seint Makeup, it is a cream-based foundational system. Everything comes in one compact. This is a pretty giant compact. This is like the biggest customer compact that you can get. We have some that are as small as just 4 tints. So it's so customizable to you and what you want out of your makeup. You can go as big as this. You can go very small. I love that about this makeup system. If you are wanting to get color matched, so I help you pick out all of the colors. I send you a link to all of the colors that I would put in your palette, start to finish, with detailed explanation. It's so simple. You really don't need the details, but I love to include them. And just click that color match link below so I can send you over what you should put in your own compact. I always color match to a palette 12, which is a double decker. So it's 2, mine's 3, but so it's 2 thickness, and does 12 tins, full-size tins like this. So if you were to get eyeshadows, those are only half a tin like this, which I love because then you can have all your creams on the top and all your powders on the bottom, I guess, if it was just the 12 palette. But anyways, let's get started. So summer makeup with the heat. First thing, I am obsessed with this Super Goop. If you are new to this, this is one of they just came out with this, I want to say 2 months ago. It's a very, very new. It's called Daily Dose. It comes with vitamin C and SPF 40, you guys. That's huge. So skincare, I'll be honest, I never had skincare. Like, no routine whatsoever. I slept with my makeup on. I never washed my face. I did not. There's a huge difference between actually removing your makeup and then cleansing your face. Had no idea. I used to buy just Neutrogena makeup remover wipes, rub that on my face, or just like washed it in the shower, which really wasn't even washing because it's not like I was like using a face scrub or something. I don't know. I'm telling you, my makeup or my facial cleansing routine, horrible, horrible. I am now very in tune because I have these beautiful wrinkles. I'm starting to get some sunspots. Guys, this is going to be a game changer. With summer coming, you are going to want, I just do 1 pump, you are going to want to put an SPF on your face. Our makeup does not come with SPF, okay? The reason we don't put SPF in our makeup is, well, there's probably multiple reasons, but one of the ones I know for sure about is 2 main reasons. One, our makeup is so simple. The ingredients are extremely quality ingredients, only the best. And we put the littlest amount of ingredients in to make our product, because the more complex you try to make a product, you're going to start getting like extra chemicals in there, just crap that's not needed in there, you guys. So we are literally like the simplest ingredient list you can find for a makeup. Are you eating noodles? You're so silly.
That's what I wanted for dinner.
If you didn't know, I am a mom, and so my daughter's sitting over here chomping on some raw spaghetti sticks right now. So that's one reason why we don't put SPF in our product. The second reason we don't put SPF in, if you have a makeup that you're wearing that you have SPF on, when you take a photo of yourself in the summertime, especially when it's like nighttime, and the flash goes off on a camera, you're going to see white spots on your face. Most people don't know why that happens. They think it's their camera. It's the makeup on your face when you have SPF. So I will say, if you are getting any professional photos this summer, do not put an SPF on before you put makeup on. And the cool thing is our makeup doesn't have it in it, so you don't have to worry about that. I just say it's an added step in the summertime to protect your face, okay? Daily Dose Super Goop. You can get this right on their website. I'm not cool enough to like have a code for them, so I apologize, but I'm sure you can get it. They do have like sometimes 10% off or something like that. But Super Goop, it's amazing. Loving it. And vitamin C is so good for your skin. Okay, so now I am going to start my second tip, which I am not going to do on myself because I typically don't have oily skin. I have very, like right in the middle, not even a mixture. I'm right in the middle, very normal skin. Sometimes I have dry spots. So if I'm on one side of like the spectrum, oily to dry, I'm on the drier side. If you have oily skin, I am going to let you in on a little secret. Urban Decay De-Slick. Okay, Seint Makeup does have their own setting spray. If you have normal to like drier skin, it will work great. If you have oily skin, I don't recommend it, okay? I'm not going to tell you something that I don't think is going to work for you. I want you to have a good experience with all of the makeup, whatever you're using. De-Slick by Urban Decay. They also have a matte finish. This one's going to still keep that kind of dewy finish for you. Is amazing. It keeps the oil control at bay. A little trick though is most people think to put this on after all of their makeup is on, which I will say do that. That is what I do. But if you have extra oily skin, take your Perfector sponge, blending bead, whatever the heck you call it. I don't know why I call it a blending bead, but that's like my go-to. Spray it directly onto the bead or sponge like 3 or 4 times, and then dampen around and just press wherever you're oily, okay? If it's in the T-zone, if it's your forehead, spray that down, let it absorb and soak in. It's going to create a barrier between your face and your makeup. Again, helping control those oils. In the summertime, they're going to come out even more, right? I mean, we've got great natural weather in the sun. Hey, Jenna. Aunt Jenna's watching you.
Yeah, Jenna.
Okay, watch it. This chair moves. I would like it if you don't fall. Thank you. Okay, now we're on to makeup application. You guys, this stuff is so quick and so easy. I'm just going to show you. Here's my palette. I'm just dabbing in. This is my absolute favorite brush. This is the blush and bronzer brush. I have no shame in my skin game, okay? So I'm just getting right up and personal and showing you. Look at that coverage. This is my color, what is this black stuff? This is my color Corrector shade. It's the darkest color shade in my tin. If I feel like you have redness, if you share with me in the color match form that you have redness, I'm going to tell you to grab a color corrector. This is what it does. It takes your face, your redness down to a natural tone. You can see I still have all this redness on this side of my nose. This is more neutralized. That's what we love to do with Seint Makeup. These little tins are, Aunt Jenna says, hey bear. These little tins are only $14. They are so inexpensive for how long they last. You literally use just the littlest amount. Okay, Bear, get your noodles out of here. You're so silly. You just use like just the littlest amount. That $14 is going to last you a very long time. I have been using these 3 tins, my color corrector, my main shade, and a brightener shade. You can see how much I've used kind of on all of them. At least 3 months right now I'm going on. So you can imagine how long your makeup is going to last you. No need to be throwing out huge makeup bottles and just wasting your makeup. Why am I so red here? That's really weird. I must have been scratching myself. Okay, so tone down. Look at that. Redness gone. I have natural looking skin tones. Now I'm going to go in with my main shade foundation, which these are all custom to me, okay? You may not need 3 tins. okay? You may only need 2 tints, a main shade and a brightener shade. You may only want 1 tint all over your face. I will say though, I literally never color match someone who has that consistent of skin tone across their entire face. They are like the filtered faces that we see all over social media that are 100% not real. And I've never found a person that submitted a color match that only had 1 tone of shade across their entire face where 1 color would do them justice. And the reason that we color correct, I just did a video on this last week. Look at, I got some acne under here. I just did a video on this last week about, I think it was last week, why we color correct. It's going to help give you that longevity of your makeup. Okay, so now I have this all over my face. It's all blended in. I've got the color corrector on. I apply that everywhere, okay? Just a couple dabs. You do not need a lot of product. Swear to it. Next, I'm going to go in with our detail brush. This is my absolute favorite brush for contouring. We've got a one-dimensional face. All the redness is gone. You've seen that disappear. I'm going to go back in with my contour color. I have a couple in my palette. It depends on if I'm tanning and stuff. But I'm only placing that contour on the bottom half of this brush. Do you see that? And I'm doing that because first, there's a few areas that we contour. We're adding dimension and bringing brightness to our eyes. So I'm just tapping under this cheekbone. Boom. Adding there. That was quite a bit. Probably more than what I needed. This is probably more like a contour. That's definitely too much. But the power of cream is we're going to blend it out. So now I'm just pushing this up and blending out kind of that top line along the ridge to make it look like a chiseled cheekbone that's then sunken in. So this line is going to stay a little more predominant. The top line's just getting blended out. Do you see that? This side I'm really going to have to blend because I definitely added too much. But it's okay because we'll get there. Look at that. It's a cream. So it all blends together. Look at that. Okay. Next is we're going to go around the hairline. So I just, again, I'm only placing it on the bottom half of the brush. And I'm just kind of pressing it into the hairline and around there. This is adding that shadow around my face. Let me shut my curtain because I feel like I'm getting a glare over here. There we go. Now you guys can really see me. I was getting a shadow and I didn't like it. Okay, so now I'm around the face. Don't worry about these lines. We're going to blend them out. I'm going to go in and I like to contour my nose. Some people don't, and that's okay. Okay? This is what I like to call as optional. Can or cannot. Do or don't. Whatever you prefer. If you're not into contouring your nose, don't do it. It's up to you, right? Boom. Make myself a little bit of a slimmer bridge there. You can add a little to under your lip. It's just going to give you a little more shadow and like pouty lip. And then whatever's left over, I just like to go under my chin like so. I love, love, love this makeup, you guys. Okay, next, I'm just going to go back to that bronzer brush and just blend that line out. Do you see how that just disappeared? Blend the top of the cheeks. Blend that out. Don't blend the bottom down. I see people over blending their contour. Don't do that. You still want there to be that definition. Next, I'm going to go back with the detail brush, the very detailed end of the detail brush, into my brightener color. This is the lightest one in my compact. And I'm just hitting some key areas. So I like to brighten a little under my eyes. So I'm just placing and sweeping. You've seen how much product I picked up with my brush. And look at that coverage under my eyes. Do you see this? I'm going to dab on that one. You barely can see any product on this brush. Dab in the corner of my eye. Okay. And then I'm just going to sweep it under and pull it out. Go down kind of the side of my nose a little bit and brighten. I like to brighten a little above my lip and on my chin. Sometimes on a color match, you'll see that I have you go a little on the nose and just take whatever's left above the brows. Sometimes on a color match, I may have you go under here. That is if some of you beautiful ladies have a very darker red maybe face, but yet your neck and chest are so much lighter. And that's okay, because we just take that brightener color and we soften up the jawline to help blend everything together. I will never ever make you look like an Oompa Loompa. Do you see how well that just blends? Boom, sweep, boom, sweep. That's it. Okay, next is technically lip and cheek, but I'm going to go in with some bronzer because I want to bronze. I'm a bronzy kind of girl. Summer's hitting. I got my fake tanner on because that's how I roll. So I just dab a couple dabs into Bella. What's up, bud? And I go at the high points of my cheekbone. So I'm just dragging from the cheek, apple of my cheek up. Do you see that? Boom, boom. Apple of my cheek up. I love Bella bronzer. It's this beautiful bronzy glow. Bronzer and contour are very different. I am sure I have done a live between the two to decipher them, but bronzer is going to give you that warmth and glow. Contour is going to give you that dimension and depth, basically, and they go in different places. Okay, next now is my lip and cheek color, and I keep a wide variety under here. I think I am going to go with, this is, should I do sandstone? I do like sandstone. I think this is Tropicana. This is like a very beautiful, yes, Tropicana. I'm going to go with her. So that's Tropicana. Very peachy, summery. Love it. I got a hair on my brush. Okay, dabbing in very little bit, dabbing in, and I just drag and kind of buff behind the cheek and drag it up. You can always add more. Oh, so natural and so pretty. I love Tropicana. Such a pretty, like, springy summer color. Very peachy, corally, right? Whoa, almost dropped her. The cool thing with our lip and cheeks, because this is a cheek color and a lip color, is you can actually also use it as eyeshadow. How cool is that? Okay, so I'm putting that on my lips, just using my finger. Kind of acts as like a lip gloss. Very hydrating for your lips. Okay, now that I have the gist of my face done, I could move on to my eyes. For the sake of this video, I am not going to do an eyeshadow. I'm just going to take whatever's left on this brush to kind of buff out the purpley. I get like these purpley tones on my eyes. And I'm just going to use the same brush into the bronzer and just like hit on that brow bone and just kind of drag it around. Hey, what are you two doing? Clearly they are not getting along. And I hope you two are being nice to each other out there. And just add a little dimension. Do you see how quick it is to just grab your bronzer and use that? Boom. Eyes are done. Not even worrying about it. I have Lashify lashes on, ladies. If you're new to this, they are awesome. I don't even have to put mascara on. Anyways, next. Here's back to my tips now for the summerness. Why are we arguing?
I said stop, but he didn't stop.
Well, I think we can both play nice together.
No, read me up.
Okay.
I did never.
I'll be out in a minute, bud. Okay, now I'm taking, this is dry. This is a dry sponge. I'm taking it. This is my setting powder, vanilla dust setting powder. Hold on, folks. Guys, you see what I'm doing here? Why do we gotta argue?
Because my brother is the stinkiest.
He is not the stinkiest. Can you two get along, please? Good grief. Okay. Setting powder, vanilla dust setting powder. I'm going to take a dry sponge. Hey, Let go of his arms. This is not funny, you two. I mean it. Somebody's going to get hurt. Get over here right now, Reese. Sit in this chair.
I hate my brother.
That is not nice. Sit here. Don't get up till I'm done. I don't like this language.
I really want to up here. I hate sitting here.
Okay, vanilla dust setting powder. I'm going in with a dry sponge. You can see it comes off on the sponge like so. I need you to stop, please.
I want to
We're having a complete meltdown, you guys. Okay, I'm making this real quick. I take the powder under my eyes and just set. Listen to me. Listen to me. I don't like the way you were talking to your brother, okay? I know you don't like it. Okay.
I was doing I want me iPad, but he just wanted to scratch me.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Can we talk about it in 5 minutes?
No, I
think we can.
Mom.
Okay. I need you to sit here with me for just a minute, okay?
I don't want to.
Why don't you want to? Where do you want to go?
I don't want me iPad, Mom. You're just like,
Okay.
warn me.
We'll go watch your iPad and I'll be out in a second, okay? Okay. Goodness gracious. I swear they love each other. Okay, so setting powder on the dry sponge and I just dab under my eyes. You can see it kind of mattifies it down just a little bit. And this is what I do to help set those under eyes and add some extra control wherever I need it. So wherever I feel like I'm going to get sweaty throughout the day, under my nose, under my cheekbones here, along here, and I just dab it in. This is a pressed powder. If you are used to a translucent setting powder, I do like Laura Mercier. I'm probably totally kiboshing her name. But I do like her translucent setting powder, and I have that in my little makeup bag. And I just kind of place that around the forehead, okay? So it just helps to like soak in and absorb the oils throughout the day. And then the very last step that I take is the De-Slick setting spray, and I do spray that on my face. Now, you can do this first and then use the setting powder after this is dried on your face, and that is going to keep that mattified look. So it takes away the dewy finish, or you can do the powder like I just did and then go in second with the De-Slick for a dewy finish to keep that dewy finish. And that's what I prefer. I love the dewy finish that our makeup gives because to me it's just more natural and skin-like. So I'm going to make a really weird face here, but hold on with me. Okay, and then I just spray a few spritz all over, and then I just let it dries right in place, and my makeup stays morning till night. I think there's only 2 things that I ever touch up. That's lip gloss throughout the day, because our lips, our lip and cheek colors are not a stain wear, so that will wear off as you drink and eat and stuff like that. So I just kind of reapply that throughout the day. And maybe my blush just to intensify it throughout the day if I feel like I need it. It's not always. That is about it though. And I love the finish that this gives on my face. It's so flawless. It blends so well. It is the most natural looking makeup I've ever found. And I love the way my skin feels with it on. It is just like, it's not sticky. It's not cakey. It's not heavy. I feel like I'm wearing air. It's incredible. So if you guys would like to get a color match, fill out that form. I would love to help you out. And that is it for today. So Tuesdays are makeup days. Thursdays are hair days. I will be back here. I have some exciting news on Thursday for you. So please be sure to come back Thursday. Thursday, I think I will be going live around lunchtime, so noon. So meet me back here like between noon, 12:15ish on Thursday. I have to like get set up and stuff like that. So I can't wait to see you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.